Give us the intro.
Oh shit, it's Stackz Gaming, my bad, it's Heartbreaker and Owl. He's yelling at me.
I can't talk.
And he can't talk.
Our host here is...
Our host here is dying, his voice is gone.
We got a veteran player right here.
Yeah, this is my fourth time second place.
It's always
tops though.
Always topping. Don't give him that.
I'm playing yet again another rogue deck. I'm going to be playing... I was playing Libromancer Mikanko. So JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Okay.
I'll make sure to put that in the mail.
So...
Tell us about it.
It's a ritual-based deck, and it just tries to swarm the field with small guys to try to do link spams. And in the end board, it usually just tries to, you know, Christie unlock you. So it tries to set up a board with like 5, 6, 7 negates. You know, just the basics. So we got our 3 Geek Boys, searches the spells. 3 Fires, searches our monsters, and they all have to reveal a ritual monster to special summon themselves. 2 agents to revive, or not revive, to add back a Libromancer from our grave. Our 1 Doom Broker, who sets our trap, and our field spell that adds a monster with a different name than any Libro we control. And our 1 trap that is kind of a negate. It bounces our Doom Broker to negate a face-up card. Doesn't negate the activation, anything like that. It just negates the face-up card's effects. So that's the Libromancer engine. No changes to it. And we got our Mikanko engine, and then she is essentially reveal her, add any Mikanko card, and then discard a card. When she's ritual summoned using the spell, she can not be destroyed by battle, card effect, and then you take the damage. Then we have our 2 little, Hare and Nini. This one grabs a different equipped spell from the deck when she's equipped, and then this one is a Snatch Steal. So this one got me the game today. Guy had a 5k body on the field, was at 5k flat, swung in when it was equipped and killed him. And then this one's used for the entire combo line to do everything. We have our quick play ritual spell, and then banish it. You can put in the grave any other equipped spell. We do hard make our ritual monster, and then this also kind of burns for damage, so it helps us in like late game. We have our reborn. We have 3 of our search spells, so when it's equipped, bounce the card it's equipped to, and then add a different Mikanko, special summon a different Mikanko. And our 1 CR, the Mikanko Reflection Rondo, which is our Snatch Steal. It happens during the, anytime I have the Ritual Monster on the field, it's a quick play, essentially. So, all in all, this little engine, I think I would probably cut her to 2. That's it. Next, our little Souls package. So, just draw power, gives you a body, and then, you know, it's Souls.
Is that illusion of chaos in the back of it? It is illusion.
It is the illusion.
Hey Denny, we're good to go for you to win.
And then we have 2 Diviners, because it's a ritual deck. Then my favorite little package, Geldorga. You know, just to send cards from your extra deck. Then, if she's sent to the graveyard, you're always going to add a fairy, and the fairy you're going to add, Christia. And that's my favorite little part of the deck, is just like doing that Christia.
Hey, thanks again. I'll send you the profile.
And then we're going to have Renaud. Renaud is part of the engine. You just special summon it. It allows you to synchro into like Boral Load, Savage Dragon Easy. Next, hand traps, 3 Ash, 3 Golem, 3 Nib. These guys, Kashtira's running everywhere. A lot of decks are like not respecting Nib anymore. So you just do that, and you know, every deck is putting up more than enough monsters, so Lava Golem is always live. And then Ash, it's like you use Ash to stop Book of Eclipse, or you just have Ash to Ash your opponent. Always Emperor. Just because everyone's kind of running all the same cards, you know, just CROSSOUT Designator. It's a good card. Just banish any copy in your deck, and then people, you know, can't use that same copy until the end of the next turn. Everyone's using monster effects, just talents. You just draw 2, snatch, steal, or make my opponent lose an extra card in their hand.
Sounds good.
Always prep of rites. If I have the ritual spell in the grave, add it back to my hand. And then if not, I'm just adding a level 7 or lower ritual from my deck to my hand. My favorite card in the deck, Small World. Everything in the deck searchable with Small World. You just need to know your Small World lines. And then, because your Geek Boy's a Psychic, that's the only reason it's in here.
Felt that. Now what do you got for your extra deck?
For the extra deck, we got our 1 Cupid Pitch. It's part of our synchro lines. Once you know, synchro summon using your Renaud and the Hare, you just get that out easy. Then you got 2 Herald of the Arclights. You could play 3 if you're really worried about, you know, Kashtira banishing the extra copy, because you need to have those to try to get to your Christia as quick as possible. Savage. Savage is like the main negate that you go into since Elf is banned. Barone, because you can make Barone into like the second turn and stuff like that, so it does help you. So next, Cross Sheet. Cross Sheet, if you can do your plays, it allows you to draw 2 cards essentially, which is never too bad. Like draw 2, discard 2. Then we're going to go into IP. With IP, you could try to make an Appaloosa that is like protected, or you can try to do like real cheeky plays and stuff like that. So it's never really a dead card. Next, I chose the Furious Flame Swordsman over the Codebreaker. I should do the Codebreaker because it has higher stats, so it can get over a Babushka, but I wanted this because it's funny. It's a Flame Swordsman. 2 Isoldes, because the combo is important to do, so you want to make sure, like, if you're going against Kashtira, you want to leave that in there, so this way if they banish 1 copy, you still have the other, because you do your entire combo with just 1. Donner Dagger for hire. He's just like, if they put up another card on your field, you link off into this and then pop a card. I threw Dynamond in there. It technically helps, like, if you can special summon back your ritual monster and it shuffles back a ritual in the grave. And it has 22, you know, stat line, so it's not bad. It's just, I don't make it as much. This used to be Elf in the previous format. Celine, because, what's his name? Souls is a magician, a spellcaster. Your first rank 4 that you go into all the time is Appaloosa, just so you can use that as your negates. And then Axis Kotaker, because it's Axis Kotaker, he can pop.
Yeah.
So, yeah, not bad.
Alright, what's overall today of your games that you played today? How do you feel with this deck?
The deck is good. It really does lose to itself, where it's like upper can happens. But for the most part, I went up against round 1 Dark World. I didn't get hand looped in the last game. Game 2 was against Branded Bestial, and I was able to get the win by using the ability to attack my opponent's creatures, and they took all the damage. That's what the Mikankos do. Game 3 was against Gold Pride Punk, and that was actually a hard matchup, but luckily we found that he had CROSSOUT Designator, Infinite Impermanence, so I was dead for that round. He was at 5k and had a 5k attacker, so I swung in and he took all the damage.
Okay.
And then in the finals, I just drew dead hands, but my opponent was a really skilled player, and so all in all, he earned that win still, regardless. So my only change to the deck, I'd probably side in Lances, because Lance is running around in this format, so it's just another CROSSOUT target.
Alright, well, thank you for the deck profile. And this is Heartbreaker, and we're going to end it here.
Cool.